Hello and welcome, karate enthusiasts. We're thrilled to have you join us for our third class in the Goju Ryu Karate series. Whether you're returning or stepping onto the mat for the first time, this journey promises to be an exciting exploration of martial arts. In today's class, we will deepen your understanding of fundamental techniques, while also introducing some dynamic new moves that will enhance your skills. Goju Ryu is not just about physical strength. It's about discipline, respect, and inner peace. As you practice with us, you'll not only build your body, but also your mind and spirit. Get ready to engage with a supportive community, learn valuable self-defense techniques, and discover the beauty of Goju Ryu philosophy. Let's embrace this journey together and unleash your potential. Don't forget to grab your water, focus your mind, and prepare to have fun as we dive into today's training. Join us on the mat and let's channel that energy into becoming the best version of ourselves. Are you ready? Let's get started.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the dojo. I'm stoked to have you here for our third class in Goju Ryu Karate. It's awesome to see familiar faces and a big welcome to the newcomers. Remember that feeling you had when you first started? Let's tap back into that raw energy and passion for learning. Every class is a chance to grow, to push your boundaries, and to discover the incredible power within you. Get ready because today, we're diving deeper into the world of Goju Ryu. Remember guys, this is a journey, not a race. We all started somewhere, and every black belt was once a beginner just like you. The key is to show up, be present, and embrace the process. So, let's ditch any self-doubt or fear holding you back. Step onto this mat with an open mind and a warrior spirit. This is your time to shine. Alright, let's talk Goju Ryu. This ancient Okinawan art is more than just flashy kicks and punches. It's a complete system of self-defense and self-development. We're talking physical strength, mental focus, and a deep understanding of your own energy. The term Goju Ryu translates to hard soft style, which perfectly sums up its essence. It's about finding that sweet spot between powerful strikes and fluid movements, between unwavering strength and adaptable flexibility. This balance, my friends, is where true power lies. It's the foundation of everything we do in Goju Ryu. So what's on the agenda for today? We're going to build on the fundamentals we've learned so far. Get ready to dive deeper into essential stances and breathing techniques, the building blocks of your karate practice. We'll break down each movement step by step so you can master the proper form and technique. And don't worry, we'll be practicing some beginner-friendly moves that'll get you moving and feeling the power of Goju Ryu firsthand. Remember, every expert was once a beginner. So, let's get started. Alright, before we get our sweat on, let's take a quick trip back in time. Picture the island of Okinawa, Japan. This place is steeped in martial arts history, and it's where Goju Ryu first took root. See, back in the day, the folks on Okinawa developed these fighting styles for self-defense, because things weren't always so peaceful. They blended techniques from Chinese martial arts with their own local traditions, creating a unique and powerful system. We're talking centuries of knowledge and experience passed down through generations, man. It's like inheriting a secret family recipe for badassery. Now, fast forward to the early 20th century, and we meet the legend himself, Chojun Miyagi. This guy was a martial arts visionary, a true master who dedicated his life to refining and evolving Goju Ryu. Miyagi traveled to China, studied different fighting styles, and brought back the best of the best to Okinawa. He believed in the importance of both hard and soft techniques, of balancing strength with flexibility. This dude was all about finding that yin and yang, that perfect harmony in movement, and that's what makes Goju Ryu so unique, so effective. Think of it like this. The Go in Goju Ryu represents the hard, the powerful strikes, the unyielding spirit. It's about meeting force with force, about standing your ground. But then you've got the Ju, the soft, the flowing movements, the adaptability to redirect an opponent's energy. It's about using their strength against them, about moving with grace and precision. And it's this beautiful dance between hard and soft, between Go and Ju, that makes Goju Ryu so damn effective. It's about finding that balance, that sweet spot where you can effortlessly transition from a powerful strike to a fluid block, from an unyielding stance to a lightning-fast counter. Alright, let's get down to business and talk about stances, the bedrock of Goju Ryu. Imagine trying to build a house on shaky ground. It just wouldn't work, right? Stances are your foundation, your roots. They give you stability, balance, and the power to deliver those knockout moves. In Goju Ryu, we've got a bunch of different stances, each with its own purpose and feel. You'll learn to effortlessly transition between them, adapting to any situation like a chameleon blending into its surroundings. It's like learning a new language, but instead of words, we're using our bodies to communicate strength, agility, and unwavering focus. Section 2. Power Up, Breathing Techniques. Now let's talk about breath control, the secret sauce of Goju Ryu. You see, breathing isn't just about staying alive, it's about fueling your movements, enhancing your power, and cultivating an unshakable mind-body connection. Think of it like this: your breath is your internal energy source, and learning to harness it is like tapping into a hidden reserve of power. In Goju Ryu, we use specific breathing techniques like ibuki and nogare. These techniques aren't just random inhalations and exhalations, they're precise methods that amplify your strikes, strengthen your core, and even help you stay calm under pressure. It's like having a secret weapon hidden in your lungs. Section 3. Sanchin-dachi, the unmovable stance. One of the most iconic stances in Goju Ryu is Sanchin-dachi, also known as the hourglass stance. Picture yourself standing with your feet shoulder-width apart, toes pointing slightly inward, knees bent, and your weight centered. It's like you're trying to crush a watermelon between your thighs. But Sanchin-dachi is more than just a physical stance, it's a meditation in motion. It's about cultivating a deep sense of grounding, stability, and unwavering focus. You'll feel your core muscles engage, your posture improve, and your mind quiet as you hold this powerful stance. It's like building a fortress from the inside out. Section 4. Zenkutsu-dachi, the forward stance. Now let's switch gears and talk about Zenkutsu-dachi, the forward stance. This stance is all about generating power and stability while moving forward, like a warrior charging into battle. Imagine yourself taking a big step forward with your left foot, bending your front knee, and keeping your back leg straight with your heel slightly raised. Zenkutsu-dachi is your go-to stance for delivering powerful punches, blocks, and strikes. It's about channeling your energy forward, maintaining a low center of gravity, and being ready to unleash your techniques with lightning speed. Think of it like a coiled spring, ready to explode with force. Alright, let's get those fists flying. We're gonna start with a basic punch called Chudan Tsuki, aimed at the midsection. Don't let the simplicity fool you. This punch is a powerhouse when executed correctly. Remember, power comes from the ground up, so make sure you're grounded in your stance. Start in your Zenkutsu-dachi stance, your left foot forward. Now imagine you're holding an egg in each hand. You don't want to crush it, but you want a firm grip. As you punch with your right hand, twist your fist so your palm faces down at the end of the strike. It's like you're turning a doorknob with power. Now let's talk defense. Joden Uki is your go-to block for defending against high attacks aimed at your head. Picture yourself raising your arm like you're shielding yourself from the sun, but with a whole lot more power and precision. Start in your Zenkutsu-dachi stance again. Now bring your left arm up, bending at the elbow so your forearm is above your forehead, protecting your head. Your palm should be facing you, ready to deflect any incoming strikes. Remember, it's not just about blocking, it's about redirecting that energy away from you. Time to get those legs moving. Meijeri is a front kick, a powerful strike that can stop an opponent in their tracks. It's all about using your core strength and leg power to deliver a focused blow. Start in your Zenkutsu-dachi stance, left foot forward. Now, lift your right knee up towards your chest, keeping your leg bent. As you extend your leg forward, snap your foot out like you're cracking a whip. Remember, it's not just about kicking high, it's about kicking with precision and power. Alright, those are your basic moves for today. Remember guys, mastering these techniques takes time and dedication. Don't get discouraged if you don't nail it on the first try. Even Bruce Lee started somewhere. The key is to practice regularly, be patient with yourself, and embrace the journey. The more you practice, the more natural these movements will become, and the more power you'll unleash. Now get out there and train like a warrior. Now, let's talk about the heart and soul of Goju Ryu, its philosophy. See, Goju Ryu is way more than just learning how to punch and kick. It's about cultivating a powerful mind-body connection, about tapping into that inner strength that's always been there, just waiting to be unleashed. Think of it like this: your mind is the control center and your body is the weapon. When you learn to synchronize the two, to move with intention and focus. That's when the magic happens. It's like learning to drive a high-performance car. You need to know how to handle that power, to control it with precision and finesse. Remember we talked about the Go and the Ju earlier? Well, that concept of hard-soft harmony isn't just about physical techniques. It's a way of life. It's about finding that balance between strength and flexibility, between asserting yourself and adapting to different situations. Think about it. In life, just like in karate, you need to know when to stand your ground and when to yield, when to push forward and when to step back. Goju Ryu teaches you to read those situations, to adapt your approach, and to always strive for that sweet spot where power meets grace. Now let's talk about the core values that underpin Goju Ryu: discipline, respect, and perseverance. These aren't just fancy words. They're the pillars that support your growth, not just as a martial artist, but as a human being. Discipline is about showing up day after day, even when you don't feel like it, about pushing yourself beyond your comfort zone and staying committed to your goals. Respect is about treating everyone with courtesy and honor, both inside and outside the dojo. And perseverance is about never giving up on yourself, about embracing challenges as opportunities for growth, and about knowing that the journey itself is the reward. So, when you step onto that mat, remember that you're not just learning how to fight, you're embarking on a journey of self-discovery. You're learning how to overcome obstacles, how to tap into your inner strength, and how to live a life guided by discipline, respect, and perseverance, and that's a journey worth taking, my friends. Alright guys, now that you're fired up about Goju Ryu, let's talk about how to make it a part of your life. Because here's the thing, even the most badass techniques won't do you any good if you're not practicing them consistently. Think of it like building a muscle. You gotta hit the gym regularly to see results. Now I get it, life gets busy. We've all got jobs, families, and a million other things vying for our attention. But here's the deal. You don't need to train for hours every day to make progress. Even just 30 minutes a few times a week can make a huge difference. The key is to schedule it in, just like you would any other important appointment. Treat your training time as sacred, non-negotiable time for yourself. You know what they say, home is where the heart is. And for a martial artist, home can also be where the dojo is. You don't need a fancy training facility to practice Goju Ryu. Just find a quiet spot in your house or apartment where you can move around freely. Maybe it's your living room, your backyard, or even your bedroom. Whatever works for you. Clear out some space, roll out a mat if you have one, and boom, you've got your own personal training ground. Having a designated practice space at home makes it so much easier to squeeze in those training sessions, even when you're short on time. Plus, it's kinda cool to have your own little dojo, a sanctuary where you can escape the everyday hustle and immerse yourself in the art of Goju Ryu. Now, here's a little secret about mastering Goju Ryu. It's not about being perfect, it's about being persistent. Don't get discouraged if you don't nail a technique right away, or if you feel like you're progressing slowly. Remember, every black belt was once a beginner stumbling through those same moves. The key is to embrace the journey, to enjoy the process of learning and growing. Celebrate those small victories. That moment when a punch feels more powerful, that stance becomes more stable, that block becomes more instinctive. It's those little wins that add up over time and transform you into a martial artist. Here's the thing about Goju Ryu, it's not just something you do in the dojo, it's a way of life. Those principles of discipline, respect, and perseverance, they're not just for sparring sessions, they're for everyday life. So how do you live the Goju Ryu way outside the dojo? It's about bringing that same focus and intention to everything you do. It's about treating everyone you meet with respect, even when it's tough. It's about facing challenges head-on with courage and determination, and it's about always striving to be the best version of yourself, both physically and mentally. Remember, the journey of self-discovery never ends, my friends. Keep training, keep growing, and keep embracing the power of Goju Ryu in all aspects of your life. So there you have it, folks. Another deep dive into the world of Goju Ryu. We covered a lot of ground today, from the ancient roots of this powerful martial art, to the nitty-gritty of stances, breathing techniques, and those fundamental moves that'll have you feeling like a true karateka in no time. But remember, This is just the beginning of your journey. Like any good training montage, mastering Goju Ryu takes time, dedication, and a whole lot of heart. Remember that feeling when you first stepped onto the mat? That sense of excitement, that hunger to learn and grow? Hold on to that feeling. Let it fuel your practice, push you to break through those plateaus, and guide you on this incredible path of self-discovery. Because Goju Ryu isn't just about learning how to fight, it's about learning how to live. It's about cultivating a powerful mind-body connection, embracing challenges with a warrior spirit, and always striving to be the best version of yourself. And that's a journey worth taking, my friends. Keep training, keep growing, and I'll see you on the mat.